Shake your name up on a cardboard sign, bloodline of the kids that counted out. Now I'm here to take what's mine. They said stay in your lane. I broke every line they drew. You want a moment to believe? I'll give it all to you. Yeah! This is my and gentlemen of the Regents Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, today is an arcade day. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your Origin General Manager, and we are here for a damn good show. Looking good as always. This is my new Origin shirt, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like this is my new Origin shirt. This is my new Origin look. I feel like it has the look for it. It has the vibe I'm going for. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Am I excited? Now, Breakout last week. Ooh, Breakout. I should get the little O sign, shouldn't I? Breakout last week had an amazing, amazing show. An amazing turnout, ladies and gentlemen. Today, a very fun show. Breakout was sort of led by the women's division. A lot of women's matches, especially that gauntlet match as well. So today, we lent more into the men's division. However, we are starting off with the Heritage Champion, Catherine Wolf, who I've been very, very impressed with, going up against Aranya Davina. After that, with the Storm Riders going up against Giovanni Sinclair and Lyron Ritchie, a new tag team I'm sort of testing the waters with. We have Sir R-Dub going up against the Origin champion, Asher Kane. Now, Asher Kane said, yo, I know I'm the champion, but I would still love to be booked. Love to have a match on Origin, so he gets in there. We have a new man, 600K, going up against Austin Albert, a new debut here on Origin, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have the fatal four-way of veterans. We have Smiley, Kobayashi, Tay Jones, and Fat Dad. The two new Origin superstars, Cold Boy from Warzone, Roddy Ripper Hall from Friday Night Fury, Elias Creed versus Jet Wright. A historic indie rivalry continues here in RPW. Then we have match 1 of the best of 5 series between the Chosen Future and the Blueprint. That's going to be a tables tag team match. And then the main event, Tito Tolos versus Chance Carter. Alliteration personified, ladies and gentlemen, for the RPW European Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! It's going to be a fun one. It is really going to be a fun one here on a Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you're seated and ready live in Sacramento for this show, ladies and gentlemen. Aranya Davina and the Heritage Champion going one-on-one here in Sacktown. I do love a good old-fashioned RPW day. Ladies and gentlemen, seeing a lot of Origin names watching. On I do need to ask as well, to Vince's big announcement. I mean, we've not heard anything or seen anything from what he put out, but apparently, if anyone... Now, I don't know if this extends to Warzone Fury, or I don't know, but he said if anyone wants to get involved with Sibs' Universal Championship match at Courage to Chaos, They have to buy in. Very business error. We've never had this before, but they can basically put something on the line and say, this is my buy-in. I want to get involved in a Universal Championship match. So I don't know if anyone's going to do that. I don't know if anyone's going to put something up or not. We shall see as Catherine Wolf makes her way out with the beautiful Origin Heritage Championship. Welcome in GMK for the opener here today. Oh, I love that stage. The two Trons on either side, the Minitron and the Circle on top. The lights are out, and that is a championship worthy entrance, ladies and gentlemen, as Catherine Wolf makes her way down. Love the aura. She's been doing phenomenal as well. If we get the old sheet up, which we love very, very much. Catherine Wolf actually started off quite bad, but turned it around now 3-2 in her RPW career. Will the pyro budget be spent today? I got told we're not really allowed too much pyro on Origin today. So maybe not, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not. I got told we got to watch the old pyro budget. As we kick off Origin, we think it's going to cause people with nothing to risk their careers. A word of advice: if you don't have anything to buy in, it's likely because you lack the skills needed to be in a match like that. Or you can put something big on the line and end up being a new Universal Champion. That title looks amazing. Can you imagine me having both? Madison 2 belts kind of has a nice ring to it. Oh, a lot of fun to be had, though. To Vince's cooking. To Vince is cooking, and Sims, even on World War, like, to Vince is the Fury general manager. But his thing with Sims is for a World Warzone title for the Universal Championship, and he's cooking. Which is crazy to think of. Anyone can buy in to that match. I wonder if he does something similar with the World Heavyweight. I guess because Sims is in his group, it's sort of easier for them to do it. Maybe Sage is not about giving out opportunities like that. I mean, Drew Payne did lose against Jocko in the steel cage. Drew Payne has the United States Championship, and to Vince said, if he wants in, he can put that on the line, ladies and gentlemen. What is more important to Drew Payne is the question: taking down Sims or holding on to gold? And it is interesting that came up now, because a lot of people have been saying since Drew Payne became a United States Champion, he's sort of quieted it down a little bit when it comes to the believers and his beliefs and fighting his battles. So now we get to see to Vince sort of, maybe this is mind games from to Vince, but putting him on the spot to see what he will choose is going to be very, very telling. Ralph joining us from Fury. Anya Davina, she can move, man. She can move. Very, very fast. Very, very talented. And Catherine Wolf, the champion, busted open already. Non-title match, of course. Non-title match. Count of 7. Davina goes over to the corner. Catherine Wolf gets involved, though. Some nice knee strikes there. On the rope, nice right hand. Oh, but there's the strength by Davina to throw her up and over that top rope. Davina waiting in the ring for the champion to return. I think maybe Catherine Bleed was a mistake. Big German suplex, no. Aranya Davina holds on with the roller. Wolf reverses back. Back and forth they go, ladies and gentlemen. Like a little ball rolling on the floor. Aranya Davina has the speed. Again, I think she's one of the fastest superstars in RPW today. Ay, ay, ay. What a roundhouse kick that was. Right across the face, and rights and lefts flurrying from the champion. Testing the ref speed, maybe. You see the blood pooling down the face. Look up between the two. Knee strikes yet again. Right to the midsection. You can tell. Oh my goodness. I was going to say Catherine Wolf is the powerhouse of this match. My goodness gracious me. That was one of the single greatest spears I have ever witnessed in all of Regents Pro Wrestling. I'm surprised that she didn't go for the pinfall after such a move. Oh, but that took the wind out of me just watching it. My God. That was brutal. These two go back and forth. Catherine Wolf saying, give me some more. And they're not afraid to throw a punch or kick, but gets caught. Across the face with that one. Wolf in the corner. Power slam, setting her up perfectly. Davina goes up top. Looking for something special. Nice moonsault. Hook of the leg on the champion would be a big win for Davina to pin the champion clean, though. Gets a 2 count there. Oh, that spear was crazy. And Davina kicked the midsection, the spider. Looking to end this one, but again, does not have the speed of a Catherine Wolf. The champion fights out of it. Irish whip off the rope. Kick misses. Reversals are going to play a big part of this one. In terms of who comes out on top. Reversal after reversal. After reversal. Nobody home for Catherine Wolf. What an opener. I knew these two would put on a great opener. And really set the tone. Speed versus strength. In a match of this magnitude, you can tell Catherine Wolf a big fan of Olivia Laurent, ladies and gentlemen. The jackhammer is done. The shoulders are down. Oh my goodness, and Davina is still going somehow. Don't know how she's still in this one. Catherine Wolf. Up at the shoulders. Oh! An F5. Shout out to Ronnie Ripple, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, making his Origin debut today. And Catherine Wolf with a little nod to the newest and latest Origin superstar. The champion stands tall, goes to 4-2. And oh, that spear was crazy, dude. That spear was fantastic. It really was something special. Ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Wolf. She is going to be so special in her RPW career, ladies and gentlemen. So special indeed. I am very excited for what she has to offer. 2 tag team matches today, which I'm very excited about. The Storm Riders going up against Giovanni Sinclair and Lyron Richie, ladies and gentlemen. Again, 2 superstars. I like the similar attires. Ron is here on Origin for the first tag team match of the night. Oh, Brett, you got rid of our watermark in the corner. How could you? How could you? How Catherine's actually changed after she started bleeding. Big mistake by Aranya. Sometimes the blood plays a big part in a match like that. You can see Catherine Wolf go to the second gear. And again, she is so talented. So talented. Lyron Richie, this guy's a fast-paced mover as well. He can move. Welcome in Leo, joining us just before his debut. Oh no, I think next is RW and then Asha, and then it's his debut, sorry. Nice of you to join us, though. There's Giovanni Sinclair tagged in. Giovanni's a lot taller than I thought. I didn't know he was that tall. Lyron Richards and Giovanni Sinclair, maybe the birth of a new tag team. I like doing that sometimes. I mean, I started tag teaming. My first championship in RPW was with Maurice Axel, just a random tag team thrown together. That's why I like throwing a lot of tag teams together in RPW. I used to do it on Fury. Now I do it a lot on Origin. And this is why I tell people as well, like, don't be afraid to make a tag team. It might not work, sure, but it might be the next best thing. And that's why I like putting random superstars together, because sometimes that chemistry, you don't know you have that chemistry until you team up, and then all of a sudden, boom, you are one of the greats in the tag team division. That's exactly what happened with RK. I was not planning to be a tag team superstar primarily, but it started off my career. And I would not change it for the world. I love that my first championship in RPW was a tag title. And I love that I've had so many tag titles, the second most in RPW. After the fall, and I take that with pride. That is for sure. I think the tag team division is special. Ring IQ is needed, chemistry is needed. Tag team awareness is needed. And a lot of stamina is needed, because you can be tagging in and out, entering, leaving the ring, focusing on the legal man and the long eagle man. I don't like Sinclair. The creepy comments during my debut match were bad. I don't remember them. I don't remember them, but that's all. Oh, I do remember them, actually. Yeah. Speaking of which, we heard you say you're now focused on the tag titles. Hey, listen, our Kings, and the fact that I get to team up with Ollie is a real pleasure and a real treat for me. Again, this is supposed to be my chill year. You know, I was supposed to be focusing on Origin, GM and stuff, but I told Jocko, you know, I mean, we're going up against the Fall. We went up against the Fall and we did lose. I got pinned. I will own that. Xander and Draven, very, very talented. But I still got my eyes on the prize. I'm down. Especially after I heard Jocko say that I'm tied with Junior Smama for most tag titles, and now we're both on the same show. I would love a match against the Smile. And I would love to get my 5th tag team title in RPW. Especially my first with Ollie. I think it would be very fun, so who knows, maybe I'll put something on the line and join the Universal Championship match. Welcome in Gory Boy and Sam Everett. You've got to include your glass. These are very special glasses, to be fair. These are very special glasses. But yeah, maybe I'll put something on the line. Maybe I'll put something on the line. Maybe I'll join that Universal Championship match. I mean, Vince said anyone can do it if they have something to put in. Maybe I'll put my Origin general managership on the spot, but I don't think I want to include that because I do enjoy this so much. We'll see, though. It's interesting. Any of you thinking about joining it? If it could be expanded to all 3 shows. Would anyone else want to join into the Universal title match with... So it's either Gore or Jocko and versus Sibs. So he gets a one-on-one, but he openly said, if anyone wants to make it multi-man, you can buy in, you can put something in. Luke and Novak, I don't have anything to offer. I'm sure there's always something to offer for Vince, businessman. You're the only one keeping us safe from the dynasty. No, I wouldn't put up Origin GM, that's a bit too much. I do love the Origin GM ship too much. Welcome in Fredo, I'd love to, but since I'm very new, I have nothing to offer. That is very fair. Again, but maybe you could offer something in the future, you know, like Sam and Alex, they're planning for the future pay-per-view. Like, you got to be creative, you got to be smart. Maybe reach out to Vince. Oh my goodness! Liam West taking down both members. Giovanni and Lyra Richards, that was nice. Maybe reach... this is only if you want to, obviously, but I mean, it's a Universal title match. It's probably going to be the main event if more people get involved of a pay-per-view, so you can get that on your resume as well. Maybe reach out to Vince and see what kind of things Sibs would accept. I'm interested to see the loser between Gore and Jocko. Whoever loses that match next week, I'm interested to see if they're going to buy in as well. Jocko, they already said Jocko, next time he faces Sibs, it will be for his GM ship, so he could put that on the line. I don't know what Gore would put on the line. Hopefully not his career again, but it is an interesting thing, planning for our future. But if it gets cleared, who knows? It's Jocko, after all. Hear from him in 8 to 10 business days. As these two on the outside, referee not counting. Letting them go to town in front of the crowd. Welcome in Spiral, Cruiserweight champion. It's right-hander there by Lyron Richards. Fancam is in action. How's everyone's week been so far? Very interesting idea. Going to be a lot at stake. I mean, that's if people get involved, obviously. That's if people get involved. People might not be feeling up to putting something on the line against the Authority for a chance at the Universal title. It could end up just being Gore versus Sibs, a rematch from last year, or Jocko versus Sibs, if no one else puts anything on the line. What do you think of that challenge I put up anyways? I think it was like a case in the chamber spot, right? I wasn't paying too much attention to it because it didn't have to do with me, if I'm honest. It's got to be bold to get what you want. I agree. Again, I mean, I'm thinking about it. You know, I have no skin in the Universal division right now, but I've never been Universal Champion, and RK loves a new challenge. RK loves taking on the best of the best. I just thought Crazy won his qualifiers, beat Martin, but maybe his job was the final qualifier winner facing Sibs. Yeah, so maybe Crazy has to put something like, maybe Crazy's still involved. I don't know. Maybe Crazy's going to be there too. I do like the idea, though. I don't know what I'd put up, but I do like the idea. That is for sure. Beat Martin twice. Some people are so averse to put things on the line that invent bullshit excuses to cheat someone of a number one contender spot earned by sweat and blood. I've been good. A gourmet super triple Big Mac before training. My goodness gracious me. A Kairos to Chaos match for a spot in case in the chamber. I mean, that's massive to be the, I mean, that would be the first superstar booked for case in the chamber too. It's not a terrible thing. Really not a terrible thing to be first booked at case in the chamber. Could not complain if you do end up winning. Lyra and Liam back into the ring. Lyra Richards always excited to see what he can bring out. Two great pay-per-views, 100%. Again, using a Courage to Chaos match to then get booked for case in the chamber, very smart. Because you get a pay-per-view win and then you're in one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year fighting for a briefcase for a world championship. A briefcase you can cash in whenever you want for the next year. Which is not too shabby, if you ask me. I am interested to see the case in the chamber lineup this year. I mean, last year I was in it. Last year I was at the final two. It was me and Sibs. Maybe I go up against Sibs at case in the Courage to Chaos. If I do lose to Jock, I don't want to miss out on Courage to Chaos. So if it happened, I would think a lot about, well, yeah, exactly. I mean, again, you've got to be smart. You could put up like your Regents Rumble spot. Maybe two Vince would take that. So if you want to go to Courage to Chaos to fight for the Universal, you cannot compete in the Regents Rumble. If you think you can win the Universal now, maybe you take that. Maybe you put your case in the chamber spot in. You're qualified. Maybe you put a Regents Royalty spot. You know, you got to be creative. You can use the future. It doesn't have to be like your career or something, but you can be creative. Put something on the line. If you don't have a championship. It could be whatever brand you're on. If you lose, you go to Origin or you go to the other show, or you got, because there's a lot of things you can put on the line. There are a lot of things, and it depends what you think is the most important, you know. But if you think you can walk out as Universal Champ, it's not too shabby to put something on the line and then go on to do it. And again, if it becomes a multi-man, I mean, Hope and Irena, I think is going to be either main event or penultimate, maybe even opener. Because that's going to be an amazing match too. The record on the line. With everything happening between those two right now. I would love to be at Courage to Chaos taking on the Fallen. I know we lost to them on Monday, but I don't know what's planned there. As Liam West calling for a flipperoonie. As he goes top rope and does exactly that. Beautiful maneuver. Beautiful maneuver. Would you do that, RK? Put something on the line for a spot. I mean, again, I haven't faced Sibs in a while. I mean, you know, I've never been Universal Champ. I'm not against it. I'm really not against it. And speaking of Hope down to the record-breaking prestigious champion, she is here on Origin today. I'm really not, I mean, you got to be smart with it. Am I? It's not out of the question for me. It's not out of the question. That's for sure. Let me just double check something with Brett if it's allowed to actually put something on the line. I think you can put on anything pretty much. Again, future pay-per-views and stuff like that. I don't see why not, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see why not. Maybe you put up a future title match to get a title match now. Sacrifice a match in your future to get a title match now. I mean, especially like if Jocko wins and then Gore also puts in, or vice versa. If Gore wins and then Jocko also goes in. If it's Gore, Jocko, Sibs, maybe Drew puts his US on the line. He's involved as well. Crazy could be like, if there's a lot of big names, that alone might just make RK's ego come out to play, and RK might just get involved for the sake of it. RK might get FOMO and just want to be involved, which would be fun. So we'll see. Both superstars back on the outside. Ian West into the ring. Laverne Richards. Nice springboard there. Welcome in Austin Albert. I'm ready for this match, and to prove myself with Vince's announcement, I wouldn't be surprised if the Sims match turns like a 6-man. Bro, I honestly could be a little preview of Case in the Chamber, little elimination chambers. Like, I honestly, I think Courage to Chaos could be, if people actually step up. I know Asher Kane was talking to me about getting involved somehow. It could be very special. Could be very special. I think for some people, it might be worth it for a shot. I mean, I think Jocko needs to get his records on the line too. I mean, if Sibs wins at Courage to Chaos, he's well on his way to breaking Jocko's Universal title reign, which I know Jocko would not want. I'm very excited for that match, just to see if anyone gets involved and who it ends up being. I must admit, I am very, very excited for that match, because the possibilities, it's looking fun. My favorite periods are the big ones. Again, I think Courage to Chaos is one of the big, like you say outside the big ones, I know what you mean, but equally I think it is one of the big ones. Please come back in one piece. What is Origin without RK? I wouldn't be leaving RK, and I won't be putting my GM ship on the line. Don't you worry. As the Storm Riders feel like I've not seen them win too much since returning. Back-to-back 4-star matches. That's what Origin's all about. I love the Storm Riders. I have a soft spot in my heart for Storm Riders. I'm hoping and praying at one point this season to see the Storm Riders as your Origin Tag Team Champions. I would love to see them back on the main roster. Personally, ladies and gentlemen, they are one of my favorite tag teams in all of RPW history. I think they are so fun. I really am a fan. Case in the Chamber is probably one of my favorites. Oh, 100%. Case in the Chamber is amazing. First time I see them win, I agree. It's time. Let's see how I fare with a champ. I've always been a fan of R-Dub. He's a super fan of RPW for a reason. And again, he hadn't won a double contender match against Tito Tolos. He lost against Tito Tolos to take on Chance Carter. But he said he wants to be involved in the Origin division, ladies and gentlemen. The Origin Championship division. Asher Kane said, if you want to get involved, let's go, my friend. Asher Kane wanted a match today. So we are going to get the super fan, Sir R-Dub, against the Origin champion, Asher. Again, I love having champions on the Origin shows. I know they're going to be at Breakout, they're going to be at Ascend, but I love getting them on the base Origin shows as well. I mean, the main event today is a championship match, of course, which I'm very excited for. As R-Dub enters into the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Lost his hairband. I know he wants to keep that up in the ring. And here we go. We have the Heritage Origin champion, European champion, one half of the tag team champs, all in action today. Ladies and gentlemen, lovely looking championship from Philly, of course. Asher Kane is here against Sir R-Dub and is ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen. the Origin champion. Is the new standard. Love that song, man. Got to make sure to pay close attention. Improvements may need to be made in training. What are your guys' thoughts on the Olympian Dojo, by the way? I've not seen Jet Riot in a while. Up today against Elias Creed, which was their first ever one-on-one match, of course. I'm the new standard. I do like this guy. Straight to the point. No bullshit when it comes to Asher K. Well, I say that. There's been a couple low blows, which might be construed as bullshit, to be fair. But him and Dion Harris, a big fan of what they've been doing for Origin. No doubt in my mind, two future RPW main roster talent. Stupid fucking idea. Sam ever not fan of the dojo. Look at Sacramento on their feet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be having you. I am the new standard. Keep on talking. We'll see how the dojo goes today. Of course, these guys are still brand new to the dojo. As shout out Rebecca. Can we get some W's for Rebecca, referee on Origin? So Vince said I can choose any referees to show up. So I'm trying out a few different referees, ladies and gentlemen. Trialing a few different referees. Sam coming back. Was a stupid. There's Martin the Mouth with more negativity. Has Martin the Mouth ever said anything happy or positive, I wonder? That's what I want to know. Listen to the fan reaction for Argon, by the way. On their feet. Big springboard. Asher Kane, nice duck. Asher is a tower compared to RW. He's a very big boy. He's Asher Kane, 21 years young. But he is in very, 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 very good physical conditions, ladies and gentlemen. Again, he played American football. They just call it football, obviously, but I don't want to get anyone confused. D1, depressive 100%. He played American football in high school and college. He played a lot of basketball. He done amateur wrestling. He was involved in some hockey. He played baseball. He played some, what we call football, what he calls soccer, as well. Just an absolute, he done track and field, an absolute physical specimen. Again, I saw all those accomplishments. I know sometimes they don't translate to wrestling, to RPW, to fighting in front of thousands and thousands, but he had something, man. He had a glint in his eye, and I knew he was going to be special. I knew I wanted him on Origin. And so far, he has not disappointed, ladies and gentlemen. As he rolls out of the way of that one. Both superstars gingerly. Oh, up to their feet. Big boot there. Got to watch out for the clothesline from hell as well that he delivers. Just call it soccer, mate, in honor for the World Cup. At least it was not a squash match. So that is positive as R-Dub with the clothesline, trying to rally the crowd behind him. Get that hip-hop keto dojo work going. Another springboard, dangerous maneuvers. The connects when he go for the pinfall. He will indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, gets a 2 count. I'll tell you, Rebecca, that hand was coming down now. That hand was on its way down. Knees up by Asher Kane. Again, don't let him run at you. Watch out for that clothesline, dude, as both superstars go to the outside. Fan cam is in action. Rebecca not counted for this one. R-Dub getting involved. He's already got his own slogan, ladies and gentlemen, for when he starts to pop off. Shout out Jet Riot for that one. That is Jet Riot's signature move, ladies and gentlemen. Love some hip-hop keto, whatever it is. GMK is a fan, ladies and gentlemen. R-Dub. Anyone beating the Origin champion is a massive statement, 100%. And the crowd are here for it. Asher Kane hunched over a little bit. Rebecca not counting, letting them go at it. I like when the referees let them go at it. Look at the strength. I mean, he's in good form, isn't he? He's jacked, is Asher Kane. He is absolutely yoked. Back into the ring. Watch out for that clothesline. Oh, I thought he was going top rope then. I was going to say that is not his forte. That is not his bag, ladies and gentlemen. Right hander across the face. Going for a backbreaker. Goes for a pinfall off it. Wasn't enough damage done. He tucks the arm away. Hooks the leg from the bottom rope. Ladies and gentlemen. Drew Payne, say his name. Will he appear on Origin? I see his face in the crowd there. Would be funny. I'm sure the Origin crowd would love to see him. And slam down R-Dub. Another pinfall on the Origin champion. 2 count. Some real competitive matches today, folks. Which we absolutely love to see. Up in the shoulder, reversal after reversal. Both superstars really feeling each other out. And getting to grips in the ring. R-Dub, head full of steam. Oh, Asher Kane. Watch out for the blow. I was going to say the clothesline, the big boot connecting though. R-Dub, Asher Kane saying, bring it on. What's he going for? Oh boy. He's setting up his powerbomb. Look at the strength on display. Oh, the standing powerbomb gets him straight back up. Ladies and gentlemen, off the rope. Oh my God, R-Dub reverses. R-Dub, what a camera, by the way. R-Dub reverses the clothesline. Straight from hell. R-Dub, don't leave the ring. You're letting him collect his thoughts right now. Top rope he goes. Sir R-Dub, what is he going for? Asher Kane is down. The hook of the leg. It's 1, it's 2, and it's 3. And R-Dub pins the Origin champion. Ladies and gentlemen, live on Origin, Sir R-Dub has just got a massive victory. The reverse in the clothesline is what done it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious me. Very windy. R-Dub. We gotta talk about it. We can't go. We gotta have a breather, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious me. Winds are winding. Well, let me switch this off and head for the locker. The new standard indeed. Asher Kane losing. He said he wanted a match. He got a match. R-Dub. That is the biggest one of his. That is massive. R-Dub getting involved in the new standard. My goodness. Let's see if Leo can reciprocate, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness gracious me. That was special. Very, very special. As we have a new debut. Leo. He's worth 600k, ladies and gentlemen. And he's out to the ring. Ready for this one. Oh, it says with Smiley. Oh, with Smiley. The Dojo Man himself. Debut Aura Farming. This guy costs 600k. As Leo makes his way down to the ring. Smiley will be joining him for this one, ladies and gents. Ready to show Sacramento what he has to offer, ladies and gentlemen. For 600k, we'll see what that can do for him. Here on a Wednesday as Leo goes up against Austin. This could be a great day for the dojo, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a very good day for the dojo if R-Dub pins the Origin champion. Leo wins on his debut. Smiley wins that fatal four-way, and then ending it off if Tito Tolos becomes European champion. My God, what a day. Might be the most successful stable debut of all time. Leo and Austin Albert. Aura Farming. Leo extends a hand. Austin Albert receives. Oh, boo. Against the new debut as well. Oh my God, Austin Albert, twice his size, getting out muscled. Ref separating them both. Leo, welcome to RPW, welcome to Origin. Nice chain wrestling to kick things off. A little drop toe hold. Austin Albert, cheap shot to start this one off. Leo to the outside. Smiley is watching. The ref is counting. Austin Albert goes on top. Austin Albert's record is definitely not one to be threatened about, that's for sure. He's had an awful start to Season 5. And we'll hope to turn things around today. Austin Albert rejoining the ring. Leo. Oh, okay, now I see what he's doing. He was mocking Austin Albert. Now I see. I was going to say, I don't think that taunt is really for him, but he was mocking Austin Albert with a cutthroat, which actually I kind of like. Mind games after that cheap shot. Why not? Why not? He looks small. He looks spry. He looks like he could get something going with his moveset. Getting involved. Oh, dub. What a fucking win. What a dub. Pinning the Origin champion. I mean, not an easy thing to do, clearly. Asher Kane at 7-3. He's 4-1 in his singles career, and now 4-2, of course. Not a bad win at all. Very, very impressive. Who was his other singles loss against? Oh, he lost against Dion Harris, didn't he? He lost against Dion Harris. Let's go, Leo. He looks like a kid. I mean, Origin is for rookies. I mean, Asher Kane's 21. To some people, that is a kid. I call that the final dubbing. Leo could be young, to be fair. Not sure where he resides from, but I like the look of him. I mean, I like the attire. It's an old school Lamin-inspired attire. I remember when Lamin done the orange and blue. Little DBZ shout out. I like it. Leo going off in his debut again. It could be a great showing for the Dojo boys. I don't know if your team has a name or not yet. The Olympians? I don't know. It is funny. You're going up against Chance Carter in the main event. Austin Albert reversed. Vintage DDT. Well, these crimes really make you pee, don't they? Flushing out all the toxins. Couple gut punches. Another DDT. Leo's moving, you know. Leo's moving. Twisted Bob t-shirt there. The Goddess. Getting some movement on Origin. Daniel Black t-shirt in the corner. Seen Asher Kane t-shirt down there. Gore t-shirt. I saw a couple RK t-shirts going. I don't know if you clocked that hip-hop keto clothesline movement. I think a lot of people are going to start learning about hip-hop keto very, very quickly with wins like that. Some more people might start getting involved, ironically. As Austin Albert knocked off the apron. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Albert could not get back in the ring. Leo was very smart. He saw him in the ring apron and he knocked him off. He went stumbling. Referee counts to 10. He's worth 600k, ladies and gentlemen. 2 for the dojo is Dojo-ing. That's what is going on? Oh my goodness. Hip hop keto, ladies and gentlemen. People gotta start getting to know. Austin Albert was on the ropes, couldn't get off him. Another loss for Albert. He's gonna be kicking himself for losing in that fashion. He is gonna be kicking himself. Ladies and gentlemen, well, Smiley's already down to the ring for the Fatal 4-Way, 4 veterans who have struggled in their multi-man careers. Tay Jones, Smiley, Kobayashi, Yamamoto, and Fat Dad, ladies and gentlemen. Ready and excited for this one. Oh my goodness, what a knee strike. Oh, Fat Dad busted open off one knee strike. Welcome in Hicks T. Hip-hop Keto might be real. People was clowning it. One knee strike, busted open Fat Dad. The Olympian Dojo, I told you all about hip-hop. GMK, the Hip-hop Keto is popping off. My goodness. What a knee strike. Good to see Tay Jones, Kobayashi, and Fat Dad involved as well. Again, all veterans here. I love this match. I was very excited for this match. I love showcasing the veterans on Origin, as well as the, obviously we love the rookies, we love the new debuts, but we also got to show love to the veterans, ladies and gentlemen. We also got to show love to the veterans of RPW. These are the ones we mold our careers off and want to replicate. Smiley with a pinfall on Tay Jones, middle of the ring. Oh my goodness! What is going on? They're all winning! 3 for 4! 3 for 4! Oh my goodness! Tito's gonna become European champion! Hip Hop Keto! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, this might be the greatest stable debut of all time. Wow. Hip hop, you know what? RK might get involved. Wow. Oh my god. That was insane, ladies and gentlemen. That was insane. Cold Boy T and Roddy Ripper Hall, the two joining us on Origin. Oh man, my head is spun. My head is spun. What a start for the dojo. Forget crime, forget immunity. Hip Hop Keto might be the one. This dojo might be the new thing for rookies. If I'm a rookie in RPW, I might start reaching out to Smiley. Getting involved. Goodness gracious me. That was special. Cold Boy and Roddy Hall. I'm a big fan of Roddy. He was a big boy.
And his opponent, weighing in.
Oh man, Hicks, welcome in. I mean, bad timing. We was all talking about the dojo and Hip Hop Keto. Not really caring about the drinks right now, but man, lukewarm boy T. That was special. That was very, very special. With permission from Smiley and a master, we may give you a little tour of the dojo. My mind, I need a pee, but my mind is boggled, man. My mind is boggled. That was insane. That was insane. Fair play. Fair play. This is my house. Entry, please. More like Crystal Ball. HT. HT called you losing your title. Is that to me? Who's that to? Oh, lukewarm. I thought GMK was talking about Cold Boy T when he said lukewarm boy T, not Hicks T. Sorry. I thought Hicks T was coming at arcade for a second then. I was going to say, what's going on here then? Wouldn't surprise me. As my brother says, hey, slides right off you, ladies and gentlemen. As Cold Boy dumped outside the ring. Hey, Tito, no pressure, my friend. No pressure. Stay locked in. Stay composed. No pressure whatsoever. You've got this, my friend. You've got this. Cold Boy going up top. Oh, boy! Gets caught by Roddy. Tito being locked in. You gotta be. You gotta be. Big match. Chance Carter's. He's tough. He's a tough boy. I think with Asher Kane losing, I think Chance Carter might have the best record on Origin now. I think he already might have, actually, but if he wins today, most certainly. Cold Boy back in the ring. Surely not another count-out loss, right? Cold Boy waiting for Roddy. Now he's going to rejoin him in the ring. I do love a spine chiller if we get to see it. Roddy, though, I also love seeing that big boy throw down an F5 with all that strength. Boosh! Nice running power slam. Just a one count, though. More in the tank for Cold Boy. How much more is the question? Roddy ducks. Roddy, German suplex. I was actually talking about Cold Boy, but pop off Hickler. Hate just falls off. I thought he was, to be fair. I thought he was. Cold Boy rolls out yet again. What do you know about titles? I mean, fair. Like raindrops. Bro, you just gotta get it off. KO had a good point, man. You just gotta get it off like raindrops. You can't let it affect you. Especially when those come in constantly saying it. HD hopes RK comes to his senses and endorses immunity. The branding already matched. I mean, I'm not in charge of what gets branded on. Again, I think people, I don't think people misunderstand what my job is as general manager. I'm not in charge of what gets branded on, you know, I'm in charge of booking the matches. That's pretty much it. And trading and stuff like that. I'm a general manager. The boss is in charge of what gets, if he wants to slap an authority logo in the ring, I can say no, please, but ultimately, I'm just a superstar like you, Hickey, so you got to talk to the boss about that. I mean, I can try and push for it, but it's not my saying, ultimately. That's Cold Boy from behind with the spine chiller. Oh, I do like both of these superstars. I'm very excited for these two on Origin. Ladies and gentlemen, Roddy kicks out at two, though. Roddy kicks out at two. Woo. I think I need a pee break after this one. Oh boy, nice reversal. Nice right hand by Cold Boy there. Roddy rolls out again. It's Cold Boy this time connecting. I've not tried immunity yet. I've not tried it. I mean, if they get it in the RPW arenas, I'm more than happy to try. I've not seen any yet. I've not got my hands on one. If you want to supply Arcade with some for next week, you know, we can talk. We can talk. I'm not opposed to trying it, given it, as long as you can handle my honest opinion, you know. That's why I'm a fan of crime. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. And one thing, I mean, I think it's just my weak bladder, not crime itself, but man, do I need to pee every time I drink it. The ambassador told me apparently that's it. You know, flushing out all the toxins, which I like the sound of. Roddy back in the ring. Count of 8, Cold Boy joins him. Oh, when he gets caught, ladies and gentlemen, with some German suplexes. Roddy going for 3. Cold Boy crumpled in the corner. Leg gets hooked. Ladies and gentlemen, he kicks out though. Good match. These are two main roster talents. Two main roster talents going at it. In a very, very exciting maneuver. Roddy Ripper Hall with those UFC forearms. Prime, you saw my match. Sponsor me. They already have Elias Creed from Origin as the Kimura lock. Roddy trying to break the arm of Cold Boy T. Smart to fight out of that though. instead of tapping. Right-hander, here we go. Back and forth they go. Sounds like missing on the action, always needed to pee. Again, I think that's just my bad bladder, to be fair. I think it's my bad bladder. I mean, Crime is getting a lot of spot. I mean, they have Elias Creed on Origin, you know. Immunity, maybe reach out to some Origin people. Start small, get some Origin names. Work your way up to Pro Warzone or Fury. I mean, there's a lot of superstars on Origin. I'm sure a couple of them wouldn't mind getting in a photo op for Immunity. Might, you know, boost some of the sales, boost some of the stock. I know Elias Creed, all he drinks now is Crime. Every time I see him, that's all that guy drinks now, is Crime. It is a hell of a... That's why I booked it, man. I knew these two have a lot to show off because they both just came down from World Warzone and Fury, respectively. I knew they had a lot to show. And I knew both would want to win to start their climb back to the main roster. Coldboy gets the pinfall on Roddy Ripper Hall. A fantastic matchup between the two. Ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for the next match. I'm going to quickly run, go pee, get all this Crime out of my system, ready for this next match, ladies and gentlemen. Two absolute rivals go at it one-on-one. Give me 1 second.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Watford, Hertfordshire, England, weighing in at 228 pounds.
Elias Creed into the ring. And we are back for a little boogie, ladies and gentlemen. Little boogie. Why not get involved with one half of the Origin Tag Team Champions? And my God, what a championship that is, ladies and gentlemen. What a champion. Of course I wash my hands, man. Come on. It'd be a crime not to. Love a bit of Jet Riot, man. I must admit, I was so excited for this match. This is one of those matches that I would love to see every single week, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really would. Jet Riot and Elias Creed. These two know how to put on a show. Is Jet and Asher twins, or is it just their hair? I think they look anything alike, personally. Woo! New referee! Now we're talking. Oh, early pinfall by Elias Creed. Trying to get this one done. Tag team tables match up next before the main event, ladies and gentlemen. I'm starting to think you're sponsored by Crime. You're marking the hell out of it. It's just what I'm drinking. It's just what I'm drinking. Listen, RK has a lot of history with Daniel Black. Okay, I have a lot of history with Daniel Black. A lot of you guys might not know about it because it was, you know, a couple seasons ago now, but we've come a long way from season 4 and the end of season 3. We've come a long way and we're starting to see eye to eye a little bit. We tag team once, it was fun. then I move shows, but just supporting what's being put out there, you know. It's the business era, and I just like that everyone's going into their own business. We have immunity, we have crime, we have the dojo now. Tyler West is doing songs now, so, you know, people are venturing outside RPW, which we've never seen before, into their own ventures, into their own businesses. RK likes it, man. I like it. I'm sure Daniel Black is $1 million now peak market. I mean, he's been popping off. It's not been too bad, as far as I've seen. I mean, I don't know the numbers of the sales and stuff like that, obviously. But he's got a few cans sold in a lot of RPW arenas worldwide, so they're living up to the name of the business area, you know. Living up to the name. And now to Vince is asking people to put business on the line, pay up to get involved in the Universal match. It's Season 5, baby. This is who we are. This is who we are. Yeah, right. Nice combination on Elias Creed. When these two debuted, it was in a tag team match. Elias Creed and Gideon Knox won. And then they had a one-on-one match the next week where Elias Creed won again. Then they had a tag team match where Jet Riot won. And then the tag team title match at Ascent where Jet Riot won as well. So Jet Riot's never won a one-on-one before against Elias Creed in RPW. To Vince is probably smiling like a proud father. And again, to Vince is earning money. If to Vince is promoting crime, every time crime gets sold in these arenas, he gets a cut of it. So I'm sure he's laughing as well. Again, too, he's a businessman. Like him or hate him, he's a smart businessman. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. That's closed down there by Elias Creed. Finally getting involved in this one. Slow start by the Iron Saint Man. It's been all at Jet Riot so far. Could be time for Elias Creed, though, to get involved. Or maybe not. Jet Riot going to fight back. And perhaps remain leading this one. No, never mind. Dump to the outside. Fan cam is in action. Drop it low. Look at the crowd loving it, except for that one guy. There we go. Trying to sit down. Stand back up, man. Show your support. Sitting down in the front row. Who do you think you are? Elias Creed from behind. Ladies and gentlemen. A reverse go to sleep. Brutal knee strike connecting. Got to get him back in the ring, though. Jet Riot not going to allow it. Yeah, stand up, love. You're on camera. Immediately was certainly considered an Origin superstar. As a spokesperson, someone just needs to be willing to live the higher than everyone lifestyle. Knees up, knees up. Lock up between the two. Irish whip. Reversal. Jet Riot back into the ring. Elias Creed joins him. Oh boy. Goes for a roll up and holds on. Ambitious maneuver there. Lovely kick up top. Elias Creed to one corner. Jet Riot to the other. Head full of steam. Oh my goodness. Fair play to the man. What a maneuver. Elias Creed the reverses. Holds on. Referee's there, just a one count. What has Elias Creed got? As he jumps right for the German suplex. Has he got Jet Riot's number? Pinning one half of the Origin Tag Team Champions. No. How close can you go? Ladies and gentlemen. I thought for sure that was 3. Get the glasses on. Elias Creed does love a glass. Jet Riot saying now is his time. I do love these new glasses too. It's so different on the monitor. With and without them, no. Another close call there. Elias Creed, top rope. Nobody home. Trip off the rope. Nice kick. On the rope. Jet Riot. Gets reversed to speed. Oh my goodness gracious me. Of Elias Creed. Watch out, ref. Watch out, ref. Jet Riot popping off now. Jet Riot really starting to look good. No boy, every time I speak. Every time I speak. Another pinfall. Is enough damage done, no. Real good one-on-ones today. We have one more one-on-one to come, which is the main event. European Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Irish whip. Rebound. Oh, what a backbreaker. All eyes on Tito Tolos for that main event. Looking for his first ever RPW Championship. Oh, Elias, this is dangerous. What is he going for? What a flip. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. Elias freaking Creed. 2 champions have lost today. Asher Kane and Jet Riot. Elias Creed now 2-0 against him in one-on-one matches. Get those sunglasses on, folks. What a win. What a win. As we get the tables out for this one. Fair play to it, ladies and gentlemen. Chosen future. Brett, this ain't World Warzone, okay? We can chill it with the Porsche Van Houten songs. Brett, we can chill it with the Porsche Van Houten. I know you're a fan of the Dynasty, Brett, okay? The Chosen Future versus the Blueprint. Now, this is a best-of-5 series, so first of 3 matches wins. But this is a tables match, no pinfalls or submissions. Someone's going through the table, folks. Best of 5. Before Ascent, winners will take on Neon Reckless for the Origin Tag Team titles. Love this matchup. Really love this matchup. The speed and strength of Caudry and Caleb. The technical ability of Caudry, fantastic. Not gonna lie, we are loving the Blueprints attire. Blueprints attire is awesome. I love the name as well. I think they're more of a legit tag team now that they came up with their name. Sometimes sometimes it takes a while, but when you're just going by like a Tolu and Vice, everyone's sort of like, are they a real tag team? Now they have their tag team. The attires are still amazing. The reverse, 1 single, 1 black. Now they have a name, the Blueprint. Oh, I love it. I feel like they're a legitimate tag team on Origin, who could very well become Origin Tag Team Champions. I think those Origin Tag Titles are going to like go around a lot. I could see a lot of teams becoming champions. Literally any team in Origin I could see becoming champion. Oh my God, what a kick. Off the rope, forearm as well. Caleb Richards, I love that guy, man. I think he is so underrated. Is Caleb Richards. So underrated. I always used to say he's underrated too when he was on the main roster. There's a table in the ring. Vice going for the other one. Main event up next, folks. Tito Tolos versus Chance Carter. I say Tolo! No one home. Remember, this is just match 1 of 5. It's a best of 5 series, sorry. First of 3 matches wins. Oh, Vice staying alive with the reversal. Caleb Richards. Oh, what a reversal by Vice. Match 1 goes to the Blueprints. No, Caleb. Oh, what a reversal. What a reversal. He takes down Vice in the ring. Let's go, brother. I feel so weird to actually cheer him. It's an odd thing to say. Caudry and Taylor go to town on the outside. Hey, Tolu. Again, so the RPW contract for so many years. We'll be seeing these two teams guaranteed for the next 4 weeks. Exactly right. Exactly right. The next few weeks, these two are going to have different match types every single week as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Richards is turned, but Vice this time able to hold on. I wanted to start with the tables match. I think it's very unpredictable. We're going to see a lot of different match types between these two. Winners will take on Neon Reckless at Ascent. In the meantime, there's going to be other tag teams fighting too to see who's going to be next in line. Oh my God, Vice goes through the table. Now, it doesn't count if you put yourself through the table. Vice goes through the table. It does not count. I heard the table. I thought someone lost then. Yeah, there's going to be different stipulations, different match type every week. Got to keep it fresh. So we see a table break, but it doesn't end the match. And they swap opponents now. A Tolu and Richards. Vice and Caudry. What the hell is he going for? Oh boy. Top rope. Vice with a superplex. Listen to the Sacramento crowd. A Tolu's chance to fight near a table now. Another table by Vice. Also into the ring. Oh, Vice saving a Tolu. Table goes down. Bodies going in and out of this ring. Flying around. Caleb Richards, table set. I think there was a table set up outside as well, if I'm not mistaken. Long table thrown on a Tolu. There's a table, oh, never mind. There's a table outside the ring. A table thrown off a Tolu. I think Caleb maybe setting this one up ready. I love Origin shows, man. Everyone just trying to prove themselves. You never know what's going to happen. Caleb taking too long. Vice falling right next to that table. He's already bleeding. Dangerous place to be. Oh, the table goes down. Hey, Tolu, I think, gets annoyed. I love how sold out we are during the World Cup. This is who we are. Origin is very cinema, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was such a good idea. I already like it more than Toxic Thursdays, more than Rise. Origin is what Rise should have been. Origin is what we've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, the chosen future take match 1 in a tables match. Fantastic performance. And again, I think they're going to be very, very, very difficult, ladies and gentlemen, to take down. I think they are very, very talented superstars. Are the chosen future. Rise was peak in its own way, but I agree. There was just nothing special about it, I feel. You know what I mean? I feel like this is what Rise should have been, having our own championships, our own roster. We've had superstars get called up, superstars come down, superstars go to pay-per-views. It's been cinema. Origin is very unique.
The Pro Wrestling European Champion.
Main event time. Final predictions. Can the dojo go 4 for 4, ladies and gentlemen? European title on the line. Tito Tolos could become champion already, which is crazy to think of. Really, really crazy to think of. Must be a nerve-wracking time. Toto's legacy. Look at the crowd welcoming him down. I love the stage, man. Main event, Tolos. Already in the main event is correct for this man. This is going to be it's going to be an interesting one. Love the song. European title on the line. Charles Carter is 6-2 so far in his RPW career. He's also 4-1 in singles matches. One of the most dominant superstars when it comes to Origin so far, up there with Asher Kane. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Woo! Your Origin European champion. I love his Titantron, dude. I love his Titantron. Proof that we own Origin. Tito has the most pressure on him out of all of us. But we know we'll give it everything he has. Main event Carter. He's talking the talk. Wants to be a future Olympic gold medalist for America. Of course, right now, his country is hosting the World Cup. I love his look. So minimalistic, but I love it, man. He's on brand as well. He's exactly who he wants to be. Chance Carter and Tito Tolos in the main event for the Origin European Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just make sure. I know last week we had some issues with Brett popping up some graphics. So let's just make sure they are both locked in and both ready. We've not had it today, so I think it's okay now. Ron rings the bell. And here we go. Chance Carter looking around. Tito Tolos standing stoic. And the main event of Origin is underway, ladies and gentlemen. European Championship is on the line. Chance Carter, Tito Tolos, one-on-one. He does strike me as Olympic champ. He better go next year for the Olympics. He wants to be a gold medalist. I believe he can be as well. We saw Madison Carter drop the championship very quickly. Freedom of choice. Could we see Chance Carter lose his next? This could be the second championship on Origin to change hands, ladies and gentlemen. We've only seen the women's Origin change hands so far. This could be the second to change hands, and Tito Tolos, a good start here, getting the crowd going. Getting the crowd going. Tito! Super kick gets held onto. Chance Carter says, oh no, you don't. Don't let him work on that ankle, Tito. Don't let him work on those submissions. Chance Carter, a submission fiend. Don't let him lock one in. Chain wrestling, here we go. Classic. I was going to say this is where Chance Carter thrives. But Tito Tolos starting off strong, welcoming Axiom Vex to the main event of Origin. Chance Carter taking over, no. Back and forth they go, USA crowd signs. The fans are loving it. Back and forth action, ladies and gentlemen. Nice takedown, back and forth they go. This is heritage. This is a wrestling. Lovely takedown. Both superstars separate. Tito Tolos risky with the springboard maneuver. But he connects. Tito again getting the crowd going. Tito's going to be a star, man, I can tell. Tito's going to be a star on Origin. Chance Carter fighting back. Big suplex, American suplex. What a hellacious main event. Tito Tolos busted open from that kick to the nose. And the elbows connecting as well. Axiom, we miss you over here on Wednesdays. Fantastic World Warzone debut, my friend. On Monday, I was like a proud father watching. Very, very proud. Tito steps out of the corner. Chance Carter, what is he going for? Holds on for the American neck breaker. Goes for the pinfall. European Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I was hoping for a longer main event. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Tito saw that neck breaker coming. He started off so strong, I think he gassed out. He used up all of his stamina early doors. Chance Carter saw the opening, lifted him up, boom. And the neck breaker connected. Ladies and gentlemen, the best singles record now in RPW on Origin. And still, your European champion. I expected more from the main event, but again, Tito, maybe the lights were too bright. He went straight to the main event. Maybe he was too overconfident, ladies and gentlemen. Some more work, I think he'll be right back with them. Right back there in the main event, but for today, Chance Carter is still your Origin European champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are, and this is my Origin. We'll see you on Friday Night Fury.